Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to today's Charis Talks. We're here live in Phoenix, Arizona at the Gospel Truth Conference. And I've got my friend Sarah here today. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Thank you so much for being on the show today. And I've got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
The first one is, what school do you go to?
I go to Charis Bible College in Arizona here, near Tempe, near the conference that we're having here today.
So what year are you?
I'm a third-year student at Charis Bible College, so I'm nearing the end.
Being a third-year student, what do you think the biggest revelation or takeaway is that you've gotten since you've been at Charis?
Just exactly how good God is, that there's just no way to fully grasp the depth of that, but I'm getting closer all the time. With every revelation, I get closer to that. So,
like, part of your story and your testimony, yes, that God, before you came to Charis, what was your life like?
I went through a drug and alcohol treatment center after having battered my mother, addicted to drugs, shooting up meth and cocaine, and my life was just a disaster. I'd done everything wrong, and God proved to me that there was still purpose for my life, and that He blessed me in the whole process. Right when I didn't deserve it, I didn't have to do anything right to have God bless me and just continue to work in my life and continue to heal my heart.
What is the moment that has changed you the most with God?
Well, it was actually a vision that God gave me when I was about to preach, and it was a vision about a time in my life, an actual moment in my life many years prior. And so what was happening at this time, I was in a trailer house with some other people. We were shooting up cocaine. I had injected everybody, and they got up and left, and I was left to inject myself alone. And when I did, I began to overdose and have this like tonic-clonic type of seizure. And I began to convulse and have like this tonic-clonic type of episode. I'd fallen off on the bed on my left side, and I'm seizing and thinking, is this it? Like, is this where it ends for me? I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't scream and yell out for hope or for help, but I didn't obviously die. It was a bleak time in my life, very pathetic time, probably one of the ugliest times. And so anyway, I made it through that. And then, so fast forward, in this church service, this one day when I'm getting up to minister, I asked God what He wanted to say, what He wanted me to share with the people. And I saw myself in that room having that overdose, on the floor, and I wasn't alone, but Jesus was sitting with me, and my head was in His lap. And as I'm having this seizure, He's just stroking my hair saying, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And that just proved to me that He pursued me to hell and back. And here I thought He was mad and distant and didn't care because I'd done everything so wrong, and just how radically different He is than that.
What would you tell somebody that's maybe never heard of Charis, but maybe now they're interested in Charis? And what would you tell somebody that's kind of thinking Charis might be an option for them?
You cannot make it through Charis Bible College without having your life being dramatically changed for the better. I mean, it is impossible. I dare somebody to try. So there's freedom to really focus on the things that matter. Life's going to get better, and it's going to get really good. And you will realize what you're put on this planet to do.
Thanks for watching this episode of Charis Talks. To learn more about Charis Bible College, visit our website today.
Hey friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of today's Charis Talks. Is God speaking to you? Are you wanting more information about Charis Bible College? Click this link below, get a little more information. Also, if you've enjoyed this testimony, like, share, and subscribe to this channel to hear more awesome stories of what God's doing here in Charis Bible College.